On a personal note, this has been a very difficult time for our NBC family and also for me personally. Tim was my boss, my mentor, and my friend. He took a risk when he hired me as a correspondent at 25 years old. He trusted me to cover Congress and the White House. I'll always remember getting a hot tip and calling Tim first, and he would be so excited. And when I covered the White House, we would talk before a presidential press conference or a big interview, and he would always end the call with, "Go get him." But I must say that it was Tim Russert, the man, Tim Russert, the father, that I will miss the most. I still have on my phone the voicemail he left when my twins were born, and he called to say congratulations and said, "Mom, it's the greatest thing in the world." He would later send a note and the famous monogrammed pillows and said he wanted the kids to be interns at Meet the Press. I must also tell you that I was a little nervous this past year to go tell my boss, Tim, that I was pregnant again. I thought, oh no, I'm not going to be able to travel and cover the campaign. But we laughed about it. And then he said, you know, if I'd had a girl, I would have named her this. And I went home and I told my husband the name. And I never got to tell Tim that that's the name that we have chosen for our child. Tim loved children, and he loved his own son, Luke, so very much. And after this last primary, June 3rd, we sat next to one another on the flight home from New York. And he was showing me pictures off his BlackBerry of Luke traveling in Ireland. He was telling me how he traded in Luke's car for something fuel efficient, and on the day he died, Tim was up getting the cable set up for his son's apartment when he came home. He was always doing things for his son. He was a role model, not just as a journalist, but as a parent for all of us. And I think that's why there's been such an outpouring of love and support. Tim, you lived a terrific life. For all of us at NBC News, thank you.